What's going on, guys? Legionary Gaming here, and I want to welcome you guys to the very first episode for this new series that we're going to be starting today. So today we're going to be starting a campaign playing as the United Kingdom using Darthmod in Napoleon Total War. So our main goal for this campaign is, like it says right here, we're going to be playing a world domination campaign. So we are going to aim to take all of Europe. We're going to be playing on very hard for both the campaign difficulty and the battle difficulty, just to add that extra challenge, since the Darthmod AI is a lot better than the vanilla AI. So I'm not gonna waste any time. So we're gonna hop right into it. I will see you guys on the campaign map.
Napoleon and his godless revolutionaries have no respect for the status quo. They insist on meddling with the balance of power on mainland Europe. Defenseless Liguria has been annexed by France, and such behavior cannot be tolerated. As a result, Great Britain has joined forces with Austria and Russia to oppose French continental ambitions. Sweden, Portugal, and the smaller Italian states have vowed to aid the struggle, but the three great powers must take most of the strain in opposing this monstrous revolutionary threat. Whilst Austria and Russia attempt to deal with Napoleon on the fields of Bavaria, you must ensure that his navy is kept in check. Admiral Villeneuve's fleet must be intercepted by the Royal Navy, lest the armies of France march on British shores. Then, inshore blockades are maintained across all French ports. Finally, your long-standing ally Portugal must be aided in pushing through into occupied Spain, opening a second front and splitting the might of Napoleon's armies.
Alright guys, so here we are. So I think first things first, let's just kind of go over it's kind of what we're working with. So we do have an income of 3,400 each turn, so that's not necessarily bad. Obviously it could be a lot higher. We are at war with France, the Kingdom of Bavaria, Italy, Spain, the Batavian Republic, aka the Dutch, the Swiss Confederation, and Württemberg. Our allies are Austria, Sicily, Naples, Russia, and Sweden. And then furthermore, we're trading with Austria, Denmark, Sweden, and the Ottomans. So I think, firstly, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't establish some more trade routes. I do want to trade with the Prussians. I kind of I want to trade with all of our allies first, and then after that see if we can't get some additional trade agreements. So there we go. We're now trading with Russia and Prussia. Have a look at the minor nations. We can trade with Portugal. I'm actually gonna request an alliance as well, so there we go. And then I'm gonna try and trade with Mecklenburg, since that's the last person that we can actually trade with. Alright, so we established all possible trade routes, and we're up to 5,800 now. So in terms of war plans, I think I do want to knock out France, since they're pretty much our biggest threat as of right now. Obviously, we do want to end up taking all of Europe, but France would be our first target. Now, in terms of what I probably want to do, I'd either want to land at Normandy, pull a way too early D-Day, or actually land at Brittany, so I can, just kind of establish myself over here in the corner, and then move east along the coastline and into Paris. But first things first, I am gonna actually go ahead and consolidate my navy. I'm actually gonna have them raid some trade routes. Wait till this guy gets here. Bring these other ships in. Consolidate our navy. I am probably gonna build some more trade ships to send up here. Probably occupy this trade route to Baltimore. Now let's go ahead. I'm actually gonna disband these fencibles over here, because they're really just a waste of upkeep at this point. And then I'm gonna bring these armies down, bring these guys over, and just sort of consolidate our army.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
So we can go ahead and get ready to move on France. See if we can't recruit. How many more units do we need? We need 5 more units.
Yes, my lord.
We're gonna have 2 coming down. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put this artillery piece in here too, because we do already have 3 of them. Now I'm gonna bring these couple units down minus the general to put in this army, so we need 3 more. We'll just recruit 1 more unit of light dragoons and then a couple infantry units. And then let's see, what is this? This is a college, so I'm gonna move my gentleman in here to help with our research. I'm gonna go ahead and research the let's see, what do we want to do? National debt, what does that give us? Minus 5% upkeep for all army units, and plus 5 per turn to town wealth. And obviously if we did conscription, it'll unlock the next military building. I'm actually going to do this, considering we're already at war. And I do have, you know, a lot of buildings that I can improve. So I'm actually going to go ahead and build up all the government buildings in each city. And I think that's just about everything that we can do. I am going to improve our infrastructure as well. And then I think that's all that I'm going to do for this first turn. I mean, I can't really buy anything more. So we're just going to go ahead and end the turn. Let's see what the French are doing. The French are moving their navy up. I may honestly actually attack their navy. Now that they're up here and alone. I mean, it's still gonna be a turn until we can bring our army across, until we have a full army. So I may actually go ahead and I do believe we're also at war with the Dutch. We are. So I may actually cancel the plans that I just had, because we don't want to end up, see how far can they reach. I don't want to end up fighting both of these fleets due to the simple fact that they just be outnumbering us by quite a bit. So I'm gonna go into port and just wait for this army to be done. So we're gonna bring these units in here, and then gonna bring this guy down here. Obviously the general's gonna
Setting up camp.
oh, never mind.
Your Majesty. By the left. March.
Let's see. For some reason I can't switch this artillery over. See if I can transfer all of this over here. I can.
More orders.
That's odd.
Yes, sir.
So this guy can now
Sir. Your
move
orders.
into London and prepare for our second army that we're going to be recruiting to get up and running. And then next turn I'm going to get these guys on a ship and ship them over to... Yeah, I'm just going to ship them over to Brittany so we can sort of establish ourselves over here in the corner and then move east. Let's see, in terms of improvements, I think I'm going to improve our pastures, maybe actually recruit a couple of trade ships. Yeah, I'm gonna recruit a trade ship so I can go ahead and send it up north. Let's see, may actually just improve all of our roads. I mean, we do still have quite a bit of money. I am gonna go ahead and build an opera house for the extra, I believe, happiness and money. Yeah. Got about 1,500 left. I don't think I'm gonna be recruiting any units up here, so I'm gonna build a theater. And then think that's gonna be it. I'm actually gonna build a market over here for the extra income that it's gonna bring us, and I think that's it. I think that's all that we can do. Let's see who. Yeah, as you can see, France, the Dutch, and Denmark, and Spain, and Italy, they pretty much just hate us. Go ahead and end the turn. I think once I do invade, when I invade Brittany, I think I'm gonna play that battle out, even if they're not blockading one of our ports. So we're gonna have to get this army across, and we're probably gonna end up going out to fight either France's or the Dutch Navy. Not sure what the Austrians are doing, moving east, since they are at war with France as well. Should be moving west. But I do think the Ottomans are gonna declare war on Austria. Let's see where these guys are going. Alright. Enemy raid in Bristol.
Majesty.
So let's go ahead and
Forward! Up!
get on this ship, please.
Haul away!
Oh,
Boarding!
there we go. I don't think I can't get him across this turn, but next turn I will. Hoping, I don't think the French army's gonna try and come across anytime soon. We did finish our trading ship, so we're gonna go ahead and occupy this tile. If anything, I would say that they're probably gonna try and maybe attack my trade ships up here. That's really the only thing that I could actually see happening. I don't think they're necessarily gonna come and try and invade us. So I am gonna actually upgrade this barracks. What is it actually gonna give us? It's gonna, oh wow, yeah, it's gonna give us a few better units to recruit. So for the second army that we're gonna be building, we're gonna have some better units available. And again, I think that's all I can do. I can build something over here. Let's see. Enables research. And minus 3% recruitment cost for infantry in this region. Yeah, I'm not gonna build this because I probably won't be recruiting any troops in Wales. So I'm just gonna save the. Actually, I'm gonna recruit another. I'm gonna recruit an artillery piece. And I think,
Your Majesty.
can I get this guy on here?
Aye, aye, Captain.
No, I can't. Okay. So we're gonna end the turn here, and hopefully, I'd say next turn we're gonna begin our invasion of France. The French Navy did leave our port, so we can go ahead and repair it, and yeah, just repair it, get it back up and running, get that income back. Not sure what the, oh, now they're attacking our other port. Actually, it's going to be quite interesting to see what Prussia does concerning France, whether they stay, you know, sort of friends. I wouldn't say friends, but just, you know, not enemies, or if they're going to end up going to war and Prussia end up joining our side. I'm surprised the Ottomans haven't declared war on Austria yet. They usually do it by now. Let's see, I can go ahead and repair. No, I cannot. We don't have any money. We are losing a lot of income.
Officer on deck.
Probably due to the fact that
Orders.
both of our main ports got raided now, so I'm actually gonna go
Orders.
kick this guy out and then get over here and occupy that.
Forward.
I'm probably gonna have to cancel these buildings so I can repair these ports. Hopefully once I repair them, our income goes back up. So I'm gonna put the rest of my money just in these pastures. And our army should land now.
Under sail.
There we go. So next turn, we're going to get our first battle of the series.
Captain.
And then with this navy...
Here are some movies. To Kill a Mockingbird, The Favorite. Second act.
Alright. So, I have my phone laying here for just like a timer. So I know how long I've been recording for. And apparently, Siri thought I was talking to it when I said series. So we got some we got some input from Siri in this video. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the turn. I know I'm about to be bankrupt, thanks, you don't have to tell me. And they are reinforcing that city that we're about to attack. France, you can go right on away. I don't need more crap from you. Where are you going now? They're gonna go take out the port. Of course. So yeah, after we land, or this next turn, we're gonna have to go after some of these French fleets. Be nice if we got some help from our allies. Not sure what Austria's doing to combat France. Excuse me. Man, France really just came for our economy. I may actually go after some of their trading routes, because they do have quite a few, like down south towards North Africa. And we do own Gibraltar as well. So let's see if our income went back up, but now they're sitting up here in Liverpool. So I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna actually occupy
Orders.
this port with my navy, and then kick them out from up there.
Still shipshape.
We go. Oh, never mind. I can't quite reach it. All right, guys. We did, for some reason, suffer attrition. Not sure why.
Sound the call to battle.
But we are gonna have our first battle of the series. You know, not gonna be anything hard. We're basically just fighting a bunch of, armed citizenry and some militia. But, just to sort of end this video off on a high note, we're just gonna go ahead and fight it out. Duke of Wellington against Pierre Augereau. I guess that's how you say it, maybe. Obviously, I don't speak French, so I wouldn't be able to tell you if that was right or not. Alright, so we're just gonna unlimber our artillery, smack dab in the middle.
Infantry elite.
And then in terms for our infantry, we can see where the French are deploying, so let's actually go ahead and have a look. So yeah, they have some militia garrison, a lot of armed citizenry, and it looks like they actually have one unit of Fusiliers, even though they're garrison units. Some more National Guard, and another unit of Fusilier garrison. So let's see. Gonna farm up half of our army on the right. So this terrain is kind of hindering us. So we'll put a couple guys right here, and then put a couple more. I'll be fine. We'll just leave them like that for now. and then just reform it after we start the battle. And then here we go. We'll put all of our cav over on the left, and our artillery can stay with us.
General Staff, sir.
Put Wellington behind our artillery. So let's go ahead, start the battle, and go ahead and form our guys up. Form up right here, going across, and just start having to move up. Now our cav, I do want you to start moving. Obviously our artillery is already firing. Apparently our 6-pounders can't exactly reach them, but I think as they do, maybe they should move up. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and move up our 6-pounders a little bit, probably to right here or something like that, so we can get in range and start firing. Obviously our 9-pounders can reach them, so that's good. Looks like they're a little bit glitched over here, but that's alright. I do love these drums, even though they're extremely loud. And I don't dare zoom in on them because it's going to get ridiculously loud. I think I'm actually going to turn down the sound a little bit. It is quite loud. Alright, that's better. Might actually have these guys run just to speed up a little bit. We'll fast forward a little bit until they're in position, see what our cav's doing. I'm actually going to have these guys just form over here. Hopefully these guys won't move to their right that far. The infantry, go ahead and have them form up right about here, I would say. Go. Actually gonna have my 9-pounders focus fire on their general, well, not necessarily their general, but their cav, and then we'll move up these 6-pounders to about right there. They are getting pretty close to my cavalry. Actually, yeah, they are farming up now, so I'm gonna go and move farther around the back. We're probably gonna end up charging these guys in the back once we start engaging with our infantry. I'm actually gonna go ahead and bring up my general. Hopefully he won't get shot trying to run in front of this artillery. Okay, looks like looks like they fired just before. Oh. Okay. don't wanna lose the Duke to friendly fire. They are shooting at their general. Does seem like they're moving to our extreme left. So I'm actually gonna go. Thank you. Actually gonna move through this forest and match them. I'm gonna go bring up our cav, run them up. Because their general is all the way over here now. So I may actually start charging some of these units. At least us armed citizenry and their militia. Napoleon is one of my favorite Total War games, just for the time period alone. And it looks quite nice too. So I think I'm actually gonna go and charge these guys and get rid of them, get rid of some militia unit. Because it does seem like they're gonna outflank us. Hopefully this patch of forest won't hinder us too much. Yeah, well it's gonna be quick work, just getting rid of these guys. They really won't stand a chance. I don't know where these guys are going. Oh yeah, they're done for. I don't know where they're running to, where they think they're running to, but that's alright. Our infantry move a bit left more. Run a line, there we go. Routing their militia garrison. Are our artillery set up yet? They are. Hopefully they'll be able to reach over there. Gonna have our artillery firing at their infantry. Get this cav back. I need to take these guys off fire at will, because they're gonna fire into our cavalry. And we have engaged. Bring our general over here to just inspire our guys. The infantry is really clumped up, so they're gonna be presenting some nice targets. We're gonna go and collapse our right flank. And there we go, we're already routing. We're already routing some of their units. And our artillery actually can't reach this far anymore. So I'm gonna move them back up, see if I can move them closer. Don't want them to shoot at our cav. Doesn't look like they will. Are they charging their armed citizenry? That's strange.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Don't want these guys outflanking us. What is their cav? Looks like their cav is Shazuz or Shamal, so they won't be exactly good in close combat. There we go. We're having our cavalry charge, and they're engaging our infantry in combat, or in hand-to-hand combat. So that's doesn't necessarily seem like the smartest move, but all right. And their morale is breaking quite a bit now. They're already routing. As soon as we dispatch their general, we should be good to wrap this up. Let's finish off their general. You guys are actually moving around us. Let's form up. Let's form up like so. Focus fire on the National Guard, and then let's move you guys up a bit, even though it's probably going to be
glorious
too late
victory,
anyways.
sir! It's soon to be yours!
Just need to go ahead, finish off this general, finish off his last couple units, and we should be golden. I'm not sure why my army took attrition. I'm guessing maybe it was crossing the ocean, but not quite sure. These effects, we do have to love Darthmod. It does have some really nice effects. Looks like we did finish off their general, so they did come back, they did rally. I don't want to charge into their infantry. I'm actually going to move up some more of mine. So, get my cav to move around. Yeah, we're not going to make it up that far. So let's hold back here. Go ahead and open fire on these guys. We don't even have shots, we're not reloaded. There we go. Get around here and try this. Try this red formation. Oh no, they got into square formation. So that was a bit costly for cavalry. Didn't think they'd get into formation, but they ended up doing so. So now they're in square, so our infantry should be able to make quick work of these guys. We are losing some of our cavalry. That's alright. There we go. Another infantry unit gone, and this last unit shouldn't exactly last too long. But they are actually coming back and rallying. Let's see if our infantry can have them move up a bit, get some good shots in on these guys. Go ahead and see if I can charge this unit right here. They do keep coming back, but there we go, they're routing. We are charging through the forest. Oh, what a shooting us now. And there we go, charging right into the middle of them. And that is their last unit, so once we get these guys off the field, we should be loading. Yeah, we basically split this line in half. Should be good any second here. And there we go. So, as you can see, this was a pretty bloody battle. Good battle, I'd say, for our first of the series. So there we go. Go ahead and end the battle. And we got our first victory. Alright guys, so there we go. We lost 309 soldiers to their 3,200, so that's perfectly alright in my book.
Prepare for battle.
Gonna go ahead and peacefully occupy. That gives us some extra income as well, so we're back up to 2,200. Once I get these guys out of here, our income should be just fine and go back up. And yeah guys, I think, you know, we're just gonna go ahead and ignore that I'm bankrupt. I think we made the best of our situation, and I think this was the first good episode. You know, we got our foothold in France, and next episode we're gonna start moving east. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know, hit that like button, drop a comment for any suggestions that you have, anything you'd like to see on this channel. You know, hit that notification bell so you don't ever miss an upload, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.